Hello, everyone. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Liverpool Connection Podcast. This is PubChat. I'm here by myself. Jono's skiing, and all the other guys are pretty busy. So I'm here by myself to preview this weekend's match against Manchester United. Top of the table, Reds versus 14th place Manchester United. Um, Reds are flying high, guys. Winning three in a row. Manchester United has lost three in a row. They really have some poor form. They didn't really get the new gaffer bounce under Almarim. So, but a lot of times in this fixture, the form goes out the window. And we all remember what happened last year when we played Manchester United. It kind of really derailed our season. We're going for four trophies last spring, and then losing to them in the FA Cup in extra time, and then losing again to them in the league really kind of um, derailed our season and really put a bad taste in the end of the season. And I think this is the time to rectify that situation. And we're going to go back at them playing at Anfield. Slot's got the boys running hot. We're scoring goals at will. Manchester United's giving up goals at will. They're really all over the place defensively. They have Anana in the goal, who doesn't really give the back line any confidence. Um, I don't think Almiron, he wants to play a 3-4-3, and he doesn't really have the players to play that. They're pretty old in the midfield. They don't have a lot of pace in the center of the park. So that should really play into the hands of Gravenberch and Maka and Soboslai and Jones. Our midfield is humming along right now and really sets the pace for the rest of the team. On paper, this should be no match, right? Liverpool's coming in on 45 points, 6 points ahead of Arsenal with a game in hand. Arsenal does have a tough matchup against Brighton this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. But Manchester United, 14th place, 23 points behind the Reds at this point of the season. Um, there's talk on up in Manchester. Amarin's talking about relegation. Um, they're a mess, guys. We can say whatever we want. I know that a lot of people out there hate FSG, but hey, give me them over whatever their owners are doing over there. At Manchester, they have a crappy stadium. They're cutting wages. They're not having Christmas parties or all sorts of stuff. They're cutting back on costs. So they're a mess from the pitch all the way up to the boardroom. They have a lot of things to work out, and I'm here for it all. This is the one fixture that always want to win. Um, I know Mohamed Salah is ready to take off his shirt. He wants to score a couple more goals, leading scorer in the Premier League, leading assist player person. So I know there's a lot of talk. You guess read online today about just some articles where Cole Palmer is more of a catalyst for Chelsea than Mo Salah is for Liverpool. I'm like, I don't understand these pundits. I know they get paid to um, talk nonsense and really stir the pot, but man, have some foundation of facts and knowledge behind what you're saying. And these people get paid for this stuff, man. We need to get paid here at the Liverpool Connection Podcast because we bring it to you real. We tell you how it is. We don't really sugarcoat things. We're opinionated, but we usually have some facts behind our opinions. So anyway, going into this match, um, one thing we do have to worry about, we do have four people that are on yellow cards, on four yellow. So if they get another yellow card in this game, they're suspended for the next Premier League match. And that next Premier League match is Forest. So the four players are Gapco, Nunez, Kanate, and Gravenberch. So really important that at least Gravenberch and Gapco and even Nunez. Nunez brings a lot to the team. I know he's not everybody's favorite player, but when he plays, he does have a role, and he's doing it well. He may not get on the score sheet every game, but his role is to really stretch that back line and try to link up when So and give other players rest. So he does that well. So we really can't afford to miss any of those players for the Forest game because they're in third place, and more power to them. And I know if people would rather see Forest probably in second than Arsenal, among the people that I talk footy with, So, but that is a concern. So we do have to go into there, and we know how Bruno Fernandez dives all over the place. So he's going to be looking to get one of our guys in trouble. If they don't win this game, at least he'll try to derail our title push. And right now, that's all Manchester United could do is be spoilers. They're not going to really challenge for the top four, in my opinion. They have a lot of work to do. They're an aging club. You have Casemiro and Ericsson in the midfield, Johnny Evans in the back. Um, and just they're a mess. They need to spend another 500 million pounds. It seems like to get on track and to get the players that their new gaffer wants for the system that he wants to play. But going into this game, I can with another week rest, really a luxury at this time of the year for the players to get another week like this. They had the other week when Everton match got postponed, so they've gotten some unexpected rest time during this usually very tight schedule during the winter. So I see them coming out blazing, just like they did the last two games where they were pressing from the front at the very beginning of the game, putting Manchester United under pressure. We know Anana is not the best at distribution out of the back. I think we're really going to put a lot of pressure on them right away. Really press high and win the ball a little bit higher. With when Gomez out on his hamstring, that'll you know what's Slot gonna do? Will he put Kwanzaa back in this game? If you remember, Kwanzaa made that mistake last year against Manchester United in that FA Cup game that really set us on to defeat. So he's had a little bit of growing up and some growing pains this season. So the question is, will Slot have the confidence to start him from the beginning, or will he switch it around and maybe put Endo at center back like he did against Southampton? So there are some options. We've even that game Gravenberch dropped deep as well, and so that'll be the main question. I think the rest of the team pretty much picks itself, um, according to the patterns that Slot has used recently, with Trent in the back, Allison obviously, in goal, Van Dyke, Robbo. I'm going to think he's going to probably start Maka, Gravenberch, and Soboslai across the middle since Soboslai missed the last game due to his yellow card suspension. So he'll be raring to go. He's had 2 weeks off, so he'll be um, full of energy and ready to press from the front. And across the middle, I would think he'll go Gapco, Diaz, and Salah. And that seems to be his preferred front three. Once he's made that tweak with Diaz in the middle, and Diaz has kind of really shown that he can play that. He plays it differently than Gapco, Jota, or even Nunez play. He doesn't play with his back to goal. He links up and he has that great close ball control where he's able to shift defenders and really create space for Salah and the other runners with him. So um, I'm looking forward to the match. It's a 10:30 kickoff here locally, so that's early enough, but late enough where you can sleep in a little bit, get to the garage bar and get a couple of pints under your belt before you get into the pub. But this is, we beat them earlier in the year 3-0, and I don't see that this tie this weekend will be any different. I predicted 4-1 result for this game. I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant about really thinking that we were going to blow them out of the water, even though on paper we should. But I'm very confident with this team and the circumstances, and I know that um, the team knows that they have to put in a performance every week. So the um, the team pushes each other. They know what they have to do, and I think we're going to get it done, guys. And I'm so excited. After that, obviously we have the the Spurs in the Carabao Cup, the first leg, and then we have Accrington Stanley in the FA Cup. So we'll have a couple weeks off before the Premier League against game against Forest. So um, it's exciting times. This team is built to challenge on all fronts, and so this Sunday we really looking to continue the success that the slot has achieved and the team has achieved, and really get away from talking about contracts and transfer windows. Concentrate on the product on the field, and whatever happens on the contract side, it happens. And I know a lot of you guys are wishing or thinking about Trent all the time, and I get it. We all get it. We want it to be resolved one way or another. We hope he stays. We wish we weren't in this position, but things happen, and but more important is the results on the pitch. And so this Sunday, going to get those 3 points against our bitter rivals down the street. So um, we'll look forward to seeing you guys after the match. I hope you guys are as excited about it as I am. And till then, put on your notifications, like, subscribe, and I'll make sure I'll have some company on the next podcast. Okay, cheers, guys. Bye.